Hey guys, so yesterday we started talking about addition and we acted out some problems together. And so today we're going to talk about different things or items or ways that you can solve addition problems. So before we move on, let's talk about some different parts of an addition problem here. So if I gave you this problem, for example, this is a number sentence right here. The number sentence is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so let's talk about some parts of this number sentence here. This part of the number sentence is called the plus sign. That's the plus sign. Okay, and this part of a number sentence is called the equals sign. That's the equals sign. Now, these may be new words to you in first grade, but we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Whatever the answer is to an addition problem, whatever it equals, this number here is called the sum. That's the sum. And 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 is the sum. Now, do you know what these numbers are called? The numbers that you're adding together in addition problems? The numbers that you add in addition problems have a special name, and that name is addend. Addend. Okay? So both of these 2's in this problem are addends. They're numbers that you add together to get the sum. Let me write one more out and let's see if we can identify all of the parts of the problem. Let's do 1 plus 2 equals, you know what it equals? 3. Okay, so this part of the problem, this is the equal sign. This is the plus sign. This number here, remember this is the answer that the whole thing equaled. It is called the, it starts with an S, the sum. And then what are these numbers called that you add together? The numbers that you add together in an addition problem are called addends. So each one is an addend. Okay? Alright, I think we are ready for today's lesson now. We are going to work on adding using 10 frames. Okay? So, let's see here. Let me open up my paper. Well, you know what? Let me grab another paper really fast because I don't know. Well, we'll just use this one. I think I've got room. We're going to make a 10 frame first, and you may want a parent to help you do this. Or you can do it if you want. You just got to make a big rectangle here. So you're going to do like this. Just like that, a big rectangle. And then you're going to find the middle of the rectangle and draw a line down the middle. And if at any point while I'm telling you how to do this I'm going too fast, you can always press pause and then press play again when you're ready. Okay, next I'm going to divide this to where I have 5 boxes on the top and 5 boxes on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll need 4 lines. Alright, just like that. And then you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So altogether you have 10 boxes, and this makes a 10 frame. You have probably seen a 10 frame before in kindergarten. Alright, now for the fun part. Today when we add, we're going to add using items that you can eat when we're done. Now, you can do this if your parents are okay with it. If not, then you have counters in your bag that I gave you, your math toolkit. Let me grab those really fast. You also have counters that you can use for this lesson. Or I am going to be using Sour Patch Kids for my tin frame. You could use anything around your house that's small and would fit in the tin frame. If you have like Cheerios or some other kind of cereal or M&Ms, whatever you want to use for your tin frame. I'm going to use Sour Patch Kids though. And you just need 10 of them. So you may want to pause for a second and go find what item you're going to use for your tin frame that you can eat. Or if you don't have anything that you want to use for your tin frame, or you are not allowed to, you can use your counters. We're just going to have some fun by doing some edible math today. If I was in class, usually we do Skittles or M&Ms or actually Cheez-Its. I have a Cheez-It tin frame. So there's lots of different things you can use. All right, so press pause and find your item that you're going to be adding with. Okay, so now that I have my 10 items I'm going to add with, I'm going to actually take them off of the tin frame and put them to the side. Just like that. Okay, listen to the problem I tell, or the word problem that I say, and as I say it, I want you to build it on your tin frame. Okay, here we go. Miss Clark had 2 flowers. Okay, so I put 2 on my tin frame. She saw 3 more flowers. How many flowers did Miss Clark see altogether? Okay, so I had my 2 at first, then I had 3 more. So how many altogether were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, see how the tin frame works? Let's try another one. All right. Vincent threw 2 footballs. Got it? Okay. Adrian threw 4 footballs. How many footballs did they throw all together? So Vincent threw 2 and Adrian threw 4. How many footballs did they throw all together? Well, we know the top of the tin frame, when it's filled up, equals 5. So I don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unless I want to. I can say 5, 6. All right, 5, 6. And if you're a really good subitizer, you may be able to look at that tin frame and already know that it's 6 without having to count. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 is the sum of this problem. All right, clear your mat. All right, here's the next one. Lexi saw 3 ladybugs. Lexi saw 3 ladybugs. Then 5 more ladybugs joined them. Notice I use that word join. So 5 more ladybugs joined them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many ladybugs did Lexi see in all? So she saw 2 plus 5. Two plus 5 equals 7. Okay, clear your mat. All right, Miss Clark likes to jump rope. She jumped 5 times on Monday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times on Monday. On Tuesday, she jumped 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times did Miss Clark jump rope altogether? So 5 plus 5. How many times did Miss Clark jump altogether? Well, the whole 10 frame is full, so when the whole 10 frame is full, that means there are 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. The sum of this problem is 10. The add-ins are 5 and 5. All right, I'm going to clear my Sour Patch Kids to the side, and I want to actually show you some 10 frames just using counters, and I want to show you something cool about the counters. All this little sugar fell off here. Okay, if you're using counters, there's something cool about the counters that helps make your math easier to understand to me. There's a red side and a yellow side. So let me just put some out here and I'll tell you a story problem and show you how it's easier to build it when you use counters. It is fun though when you use things that you can eat. All right, so let's see. 2 new students came to Miss Clark's class. So here are my 2 new students. Then 1 more student joined Miss Clark's class. So since I had my 2 and then now there's another one joining, I can flip it over to my other side to easily show 2 and then 1. So the different colors really help you to see the different add-ins in the problem. Now what does 2 plus 1 equal? 2 plus 1 makes 1, 2, 3. 3. So there were 3 new students. All right, last problem for today. Work this one out with me. You can use whatever your manipulative is that you can eat, or use counters. All right, here we go. Nolan has 6 baseballs. 6 baseballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nolan has 6 baseballs. Bryson has 3 baseballs. So I'm going to use a different color for Bryson to make it easier to see. He has 3. 1, 2, I need to grab one more counter. 3. Okay, so we have Nolan's 6 and Bryson's 3. See how the different colors make it really easy to see the different add-ins? My add-ins are 6 and then plus 3. Nolan has 6 baseballs. Bryson has 3 baseballs. How many baseballs do the boys have all together? So 6 plus 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3 equals 9. So the sum of this problem is 9. Now, if you have practiced subitizing and you're very good with your 10 frames, you may be able to look at this 10 frame and go, oh, I don't have to count that because I see there's only 1 spot opened, and so I know 9 is 1 less than 10. So there must be 9 on the 10 frame. And you could figure that out without ever having to count. Okay? So when you are working with a 10 frame, it's really easy to use these counters and to use the different colors to represent your different add-ins. Remember, an add-in is the number that you are adding in an addition problem, and the sum is the answer. All right, we'll work more on addition tomorrow.